Greetings, welcome back. The game almost perfectly managed to load on us, except for I wasn't in game. Here we are, welcome back to MaDiAA. It's the middle of the week and we have some stuff we want to do. First off, let me get my audio levels and check. Something like that, okay. There we go. So, you seem awfully quick. Right, first of all, let's fix that. Thanks, Clay. I also hate bathtubs, hot tubs. They need a bit of extra love. We'll just put an overflow here for now. That will be horrible. I'll be cut you entirely, so this is still horrible. And now it works. Green, white, white, white. Alright. This would basically be unpowered, and that's just fine too. Okay, so they need a lot of extra care. So the four the four blocks of duplicate interaction won't get interrupted by water cooling down, which it's constantly doing. And so dupes will take a sauna trip, and then they will fill this thing up, and it will be taken a day for the next downtime, and even anybody goes in there. And there's a good chance the water will just cool down below operating temperature, and things will be horrible. And a waste of time and power and water and anything and everything. So we will ignore this building. Right, we can still make espresso with our leftover water though. It's kind of expensive. Okay, it's fine. Hook you up. Right, so that's that. For the rest, though, I was thinking I want to do a bit of a thing here. Is that enough space? So I was thinking I want to just do a thing with those guys. It was just an idea, right? And it might not even work properly. I wanted to use those to take a measurement of how much we want to send over to wherever, whenever, whatever. But apparently I don't quite... Well, I haven't thought that through entirely. Quick look down here. Why is there uranium here? I don't know. I will ignore that. The magma levels are shrinking. All of this can be removed, and that will give us access to roughly the top third over here, I guess. And at some point we want to try and probably use pitcher pumps and sweepy to bring over the magma, because magma is not so smart. And not so viscous, as we know. Anyways, what is your temp levels and stuff? Why are you not... Oh, you just don't need... Oh, we have the power with me. Okay, we've been heating you up. Maybe that's a bit more than we need, because of how the delay works. Anyways, well, the temp is pretty good, so... I guess the 75 isn't too bad. Make it 80, and you bring in more water. Well, you've been pushing the water to infinity, because we're always extracting, almost always extracting water. Maybe we want this to be between... So the idea would be, you keep it above 180. This one keeps it below 190 or so. Because there's always a bit of delay when this turns on. Things will still take some time. You're kind of close to each other, so you can turn off rather quickly, but then again there's also the delay with more stuff coming up. So that's a good thing. And the temp in here is somewhat indicative of what's about to happen in just a few minutes, seconds, whatever. Right. And then there's obviously pressure, so if this is below 20 kilograms, which it's rather close to. You just start running this thing. The same is true here, same with temperature. Though this could also be the same temp, I guess. And maybe put a sweepy here. And by maybe I mean most certainly. For obvious reasons. This vent, namely. And put those ATs one up, so we can also use this vent. Do we have time? Room for that, we do. So everything would be on one line. What is this about? Oh, this is only water, it's fine, it'll do either way. So we don't have to actually do anything with that, only... this one. What? You are to keep the pressure inside on a reasonable level, and you are then going to be at 2/3 of that level. Okay. And I can't enter the 5 because that would be too sensible. What about now? And not a 0? No. Just doesn't work. That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. A 0? No. That's great. Hey Leo. Can I visit your realm? What realm? The realm of Oni? Wow, you just... What other realm would there be? My realm. One sec. Please specify your order. Go to your place? Sure, why not? It's only a hut. There's nothing... Oh, you mean like you want to build nearby? Like on the little dune sort of thing in front of my house? It's gonna mess your portal. That's not too bad. No, just sightseeing, okay. Yeah, I was about to say something about you now building a lighthouse too. I find it kind of curious. One of the first things I wanted to do. In front of my house, like on the beach, there's like this... It's not a dune, it's like, what's it called? Like a sandbank. Sort of a bit more elevated, so I thought maybe I put the lighthouse there. Then there's further down on the other big island. This, everyone needs lighthouses. There's a... I'll be out of water. Sure are, right? Yeah. Wait, are you running? No, because you have no power, because I thought we had enough time. Which we don't. Of course not. And you're not hot enough. Right, and so I was thinking of building a lighthouse at the very bottom-ish as well. On the other island, where there's like this giant bay sort of thing. Which, either on the front, there's like you have this big, you have like land all the way over here, and then you have like a few island pieces here, and then put a few, put the tower here. But that's kind of far removed from everybody, because you have to go around the entire island and the other island if you want to move like any iron or any ores and stuff, so that's kind of annoying. Right, we do want to make some nuclear water cleaning here, but we also need to first kind of want to vacuum this out. And this is being annoying, extremely annoying. Can we just do it like this maybe? It's more smart. So this is still decoupled. They're starting soon, TM. Oh my, I forgot again. You just noticed. Okay, it's a good thing it's just that hard to notice. So, why did I put this up here? There was a reason, I forgot. Maybe something about wiring, power stuff, nonsense here. Also, you don't need to be as far over to the side, but either way it's fine. Right, there's gonna be a bit of pooping. You building that? Great. Pooping into the suits, that is. Perfect day for our duplicates. Alright, gold, I'll take that, easy. And I'm still considering redoing stuff over here. For our... We can reach that right here. For our rockets. Haven't quite decided yet. You are not reaching all that there is to reach. Okay. I was also thinking of turning you further down. Like putting you down here. Did pipes and stuff get hit by meteors? Yes, they did, right? So I kind of want you to really reach the top, sort of. How many tiles is that in the first place? That you can reach above. It's like the rocket height. Rocket height is like, was it 35? No? Yeah. And I can make at best... at best make you out of steel. Leo, help me here. What's the rocket exhaust for hydrogen rockets? Can I cool my meteor blaster with rocket exhaust? It's improbable, I know, but... Oh damn, that's one of the problems, isn't it? Nope, yeah. Wait, how bad is it in terms of your blast door thingy? If I put you here, you'd still have your entire range, no? If I put you here. Can test that here better. No, well, let's see. If I put you, say, here, you would have your entire range. Or maybe, because it does produce steam. The question is about, does the steam melt steel? They don't have overheat temp. That would depend on how many rockets you launch, obviously. Like you need a constant, semi-constant cooling through rockets, so if the rockets are not coming in and out, of course it would just overheat over time. I don't have thermium, so I'm not quite sure about the thermium melt temperature. It was higher though, right? Not by much. And what's your specific heat capacity? 0.6. Steel was higher, no? 0.4. It would be like a 50% increase in heat capacity. Well, problem is, I did do some testing on rockets, but I did it on maximum output temperature, which ignores the steam that is going to take away from the maximum heat. Like, you do have this area around below, right? So if you were to shield it off and build something below, especially in vanilla, the heat in here would exceed the heat of rocket exhaust, so concrete numbers are hard to come by. That's my point. Anyways, I did also wanna... What Christmas scene... Oh my, I did forget. I should do that real quick. I do not share my Firefox, so I will just give you a snippet real quick. And once oxygen not included, holiday gifts, and that would be snippety snip. And this. So actually I could just check into in-game now. How will it show? I would have to restart, would I not? One was the... What's the easiest to find? The top ones. Would it be here? It would be here, right? It would be this one. Yeah, it's not. I would have to restart the game. But yeah. So that one. And the other ones. I've just shown them. Right. Oh, did we actually, by the way... No, not quite yet. since we had a bit of a leak here. Alright, that's fine. Did I reconnect this part? No. You can go down again. Are you still running? Yes. You're not 4 to 1. And you're running in... You're just running, which I don't think I want you to. But yeah, that's 4 to 1. So every 4 tiles there's one in here, which for now, just stop it. Or do we want more? We don't really want more that much. No, it's fine. Is this too little? Yeah. There's like micrograms in here which are not gonna remove themselves because they are too small to get to phase change and exchange heat with what is left to them. So either I put a temp shift plate there, or I put some power wire that connects into here, maybe here. Not, doesn't matter. Put you just here. Wait, no, that's gonna overload. I'll put you here. Alright, and you don't know what to do with enough time here. Just drop it like it's hot or something. Okay. Quick action here. How are things on our nuclear world? There's nothing much. There's nothing much here to do, right? Not really. You got some nonsense work to do, sure. So if you're ever bored, you can do that. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. How much power do we have here now on the nuclear front? 12, so that's like 2 per second, no, 2 per second. We have not enough power anyways, but it is 1200 per day, which is 2 per second, yeah. More importantly, did you build the things I told you to build? Not quite yet. We'll build this. Oh, you did manage to not screw this up though, like the top. Before the bottom part. Right, and then we gotta think of how and where to put the nuclear reactor. Research reactor. So it'd be like, I mean, it could be part of the steam chamber, theoretically. No, you shouldn't be. I want some stuff above. I want some stuff above, namely heat shielding. Not heat shielding, radiation shielding. So the question would be, can we connect you in a way that allows us to easily add the steam to the top? I mean, we can just have it open, ignore the oil in here, aka remove the oil in here. Right, for now it's messy anyways. Oh, you're supposed to destroy that. So there's that. Also we need to do the bottom part here. Let's see. This one. Can we just put oil on top here too? Hold on, what this? Move it over there. Is that water? It's water. Yeah. Just dropped it down here or something. Okay. This is way wider than it needs to be. Well, first off we make it vacuum, right? And then we'll see. Maybe it's wide, a thicker too. It's a lot of walking around for you guys, I know. And that's gonna be a bit cruel. Made a mess, of course. Auto bottle, and is that one of you guys? Yes. Do we still have no water? Wait, what? This was disconnected. What is up with the pump down here? You have power. Oh. No, because reasons. They've never been powered. Right, there we go. Are you guys stressed? You're kinda stressed for that. Okay. should be able to do this in order, I hope so. Alright, so still not sure how exactly I want to do the thing with the reactor then. Radiation is a thing, so how much shielding do I want? 3 tiles, 4 tiles, plastic tiles? Plastic tiles are not so great. We have some lead, theoretically. Wait, we also want to overheat the thing. So that is not exactly gonna work. Well, you do the inner wall with, say, what's the heat the overheat champ again? It's like a lot, right? Oh, we need this tile too. And I have no idea how to go down here yet. We can do some shenanigans on the side. Right, I don't care for the water actually. Leave that be. You gonna trap yourself? Of course you do. Of course you will. What now? Dirt. Good job. I'd need a third, fourth, whatever liquid on here to vacuum this. We're also going to destroy all the CO2. How do I feel about that? I don't feel anything. Right, are you... No, you wanna not build that? No. How about now? Listen. Good. That should be plenty. We can then go to the petroleum. Right, you can now reach the other side. I'm sure you can. Or are you not viscous enough? You should be. Slowly but surely. Surely you will. Right, come on. You can do it. One more tile. It's just one more tile. And then one more. And then one. Yeah. You can do it. Perfect. Beautiful. Right. So no nonsense shenanigans it's going to happen here. We can start mopping this up. All the way to here. Right, speed 3 is gonna make you slower, not faster, is it? Right. You have not been hooked up to anything good yet. Now have you? By good I mean cooling loop. Right, my thought was about cooling. Since we have the cooling loop, the cool cooling loop over here. Is that super cool? No, yes it is. Wait, I might want to use that for my food exports, which then would go over there. Which makes things a bit more all over the place. I might want to just remove this. I guess 80,000 rats is reasonable. Not great, but reasonable. How much pressure would that be? It's only 500 tons. So there's that. Right, and then there's a space on the bar to the top, which would be 35. So if we were to, so the idea would be I want to move the rockets to the right, the nuclear rockets, and the hydrogen stuff here, and in the middle we have stuff coming in, and on the right maybe stuff going out, or maybe above here. Well, not above here, depends. You are, what's your height again, like 20 or so? Yeah, so this could be a bit higher up. They would be all the way up here, so we'd have some room above or below. We could even bring them further down, but we would want them to be on one level, so to speak, so we can use one rocket port for all the rocket stuff, which would be nice. I'll have all this over here in one spot. So the question would really be, what's the bestest height to have them all on to work things, right? leave these nonsense things here, I guess. Few minor things to take care here real quick before my brain can form the words to say what it wants to do, which it doesn't quite know yet. So food goes here-ish. There's our cooling loop. So you would be in space. It's the wrong building. You would be in space while it would be disconnected from what is below. So we can cool the tile below. So it'd be maybe I put you 4 high or so. Right. This is normal stuff. This could just be metal tiles. Whichever really. Should be here. Do I want to line this up in some way, shape or form? Not really. I'd have to have a look at these things at the top. There's nothing really there too. Put you to the side maybe. No, there's no heavy way over here whatsoever. I'm not quite sure yet how I feel about that. As well as bringing the food up. And bringing it in here. So the idea would be... The idea would actually be that the food isn't a problem. Just an idea. Could just use the right hand side bar. We can get in there if we remove that. We can put a thing here. Or we can just go in here. Yeah, well. Right, so we could give this its own little rapport generator. That would also remove any overhead from left and right side nonsense. Right. Is that over-excessive? Overly excessive it is. We also need to make these things go away. So it would be great if you could deconstruct all that. And then start from the right, actually. How about you start at the top? And these two, oh, this is gonna screw up your priorities, isn't it? That's so gonna screw up your priorities. And you won't do this properly. Also the right hand side is not fully covered. How bad is that? It's not that bad. Do I really want to do that? I mean, we could just ignore things and keep it going like it is. Except for exporting food properly. We'd also always have to keep a lookout. Also, would it? In retrospective, it might have been a good idea to build stuff on the right hand side first. Rocket stuff. Hydrogen. Because there's more space here, except for this part. Here 35 is ye high. 35 is this high, which would have us build a full tile below. We just put them on the side. We don't need that many hydro rockets, do we? Also, you're finished. Can you just launch again? You are fully loaded with diamond and all that, yes. That brings me to another point, the diamond loading. Damn it. I don't want to put up all that rail for diamond loading and stuff. That seems a bit much. You spell finished, yes. We're going to destroy this. And how do we get down here? In a nice way. In a nice way. Because I didn't think of that. Because... brain. We can't, can we? Well, I thought it would be a problem, and now there's a problem. We can always open this up, put a tile here, destroy a thingy here, put liquid there. Oof. We could destroy this and that once there's a tile here. Put a liquid here, put a tile there, and then that's... would have to go here. We can put a tile here, over the corner. Then drop this by one. That would be a liquid here. Do it twice, that would be a liquid here. Then we can go down and destroy this nonsense. Yes, well. And then there's this bit, which is... I should have done this from the bottom to the top. Obviously. There's still this nonsense, which means... we can't build tiles over it. We could use water, pea water, oil, petroleum, water, pea water, naphtha, I guess. Would also mean we'd remove the top layer for a sec. Destroy it, sort of. Damn it. Don't want to do that. Can I get in there a different way? A way that's nice. I could not really go in here. I could... It's Wednesday. It's not good. Brain not working properly. Yeah, no, we're gonna go in there again. Whatever. We open this up. There's gonna be... this will be displaced, no problem. This is gonna be a bit of a mess for a sec. Is this the spot I want this to open up? And both of these, yes. And that one. And then there's gonna be a pump there. Not a pump. A bottle empty. And what are you guys doing right now? Oh, perfect. Puking and stuff. You are just exporting petroleum, right? Okay. And how's your water now? That might also be pee, no? You didn't puke, so it might be pee from before when there was no water here. Fine. Let's not do that right now. Let's instead get this rocket going. Then my builders are away and have something else to do. Like taming Niobium volcanoes, which do nothing for us. Well, which we don't need for the achievements more. As for now, we can't reach these because nonsense. We could build a ladder here too instead. To Gauntry. Who would ever do that? Right. Right, now you can build that, and then we have to do this again for the top part. Also, no, we could do instead... No, we couldn't. We can't bring you below the hydrogen engine. Well, not really. We can't. You have been finalized, you have been finalized, you're getting finalized. Okay. And how's things over here? Horrible, of course. Of course. Alright, starting from this point, we can just deconstruct everything from the bottom using ladders. That's nice. Also hydro rockets. I'm just realizing, if we were to do this and then put the port on the side. Am I out of ports? Wait, what? Nope. The port to the side. And the rocket would be this wide. And the next one would be the same width. And the next one would be the same width. And there would be no ladder here. Except for if we come from the top, maybe. Which, that's a lot of going around. Which thus would mean we'd have to have a gap in between, which would mean... Well, we can still connect it, right? Since Claydit gave us a new building. Well, we could have just put a rocket... any of these stations, I guess. But they did give us a new one just for that. Might be even smarter to use the solid stuff, or whichever we want. And I'm still thinking of bringing the blasters down. Can I have you do this? That. Oh, this is not gonna work. You are going to be very smart about this, my dear duplicants, won't you? Very smart about this. Show me your brainness. Thanks, Leo. Good job. I knew you could do that. I'll stick here. I'll stick with you here for a sec. No, yes, exactly. Do that. Do this. Then that. I don't think I want this to be on that speed. We can do it together or not. You just deconstructed the 8 priority tile before the 9 priority tile. That's what you did. Deconstructed. I was not surprised. I shouldn't do this. They're gonna deconstruct something before the high priority. Thanks. Yes. Oh, you can reach. Okay, good. Good. You can do it, guys. Perfect. All right. Let's deconstruct all this nonsense. Okay. So. Rockets left, right. Damn it. Free food. How about healthcare? How about that? And I did want to bring in, talking about free food and stuff, I did want to bring in some of my igneous rock, well actually some of whatever we have leftovers. Sedimentary rock, we don't need that nonsense. This is to be exported, so we just turned sedimentary rock over. Sedimentary rock. Right, that's a 7 euro and 8, 9, 5. Wait, don't we have a bin that's going over? Okay. These things should be brought over. So you would be a 9, an 8, and this would be a 9, 9, and 9. Okay. All these things are in order, so it's all good. And then I want my stone edges to eat just that. How many is in here? 6 and 5. Yeah, you've been somewhat starving, I guess. What about these ages? 8 out of 8. Because they're only living on dirt. Sedimentary rock. Let's get rid of that stuff. Was it copy pasted this? Okay. Do that, and I guess that should be. It's 2 to 1, so this should also be 2 to 1. No? Stone hatches. And that. Alright, so we can just get rid of a few items on the map. You guys need to need more power, I feel like. Only making food is not... Can you reach that? No, you can't, can you? Only making food is making you weak. Unpower hungry. Is that a thing? That is a thing. Just do that. Get over there, have something to do. Why am I here? I don't know. Right, feeding sedimentary rock, that's why. How is this all going? This was good. This is supposed to be. The left hand side also is kind of how it's supposed to be. This isn't too bad yet. We can build this and that. You cannot go down, which is not optimal. We want to go down. We want to open this up, and then things will be just fine. Things will be just fine. Oh, we also have super coolant. Nice. Are you making any water here? No. Okay. Yeah, this event is not doing much because of reasons beyond our practicalities. Reasons. Okay, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. You guys are all very eager to build things. You did build this rover module thingy, perfect. And then the final module. Besides that, we can also do the interior. No, we can do the interior. We haven't done anything yet. Nothing at all have we done. Okay, I do want to draw up one of my plans for that. Just so I don't... Like there's a few there's a few bigger things to do there. It's gonna be a Great Hall 4 atmosuit rocket, which is gonna fill its own atmosuits. Right, shouldn't there be rocket stuff? 4 suit docks. Yes, okay. So... I love how my screenshot has like 5 dead duplicants on top of the rocket. Right, so let's start with the important part, which is stations. We should just go right on ahead and maybe use some gold. We don't need to use anything better than gold, but in case it's getting a bit hot in here, 75 is too hot anyways. We have plenty of gold though, doesn't matter. Could be tungsten for other uses though. Right, anyways, let's go there. Here goes that. And then we gotta do a thingy here for in-betweenies. And here. This is gonna be blocked off, but we can't block it off yet. Like there's gonna be plenty of radiation shielding here. It's gonna be here. Wait, what? That's not the one I... It is the one I want. Sort of. Right, the old design has... The old design, oldish. The design has a thing. It has a... Doesn't have a bridge, which it should have. Gonna check out another thing, screenshot, real quick. Well, I have a simple rocket. That's the one we made for Priest. Did I close that? Nope. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to fit in a fridge there. Or I do put food on the floor. No, wait, this was supposed to be food on the floor anyways. It's all good, it's all good. Right, because I wanna get notified if my off-world dupes are running out of food. Because this rocket is not coming back on a regular basis, so... Past me did indeed just manage to get enough stuff in here. Got enough managed to get in all the important part over here. Right, maybe I put... Let's see, no, we're gonna be here. Okay. So we're gonna check for oxalite and food via weight plate. Because these things are important and they need to be in here. I need to not to use that. Right. There was supposed to be initially a door here with a bottle emptier. I don't think we need that. I think we'll just use these boys and oxalite. We need to make more oxalite. What's your connection? You've been feeding this rocket stuff and this rocket stuff, so to speak. That's a-okay. These are old and unnecessary. And you can now make more oxalite. Okay, perfect. And this was feeding access. Empty that. The rest on here is good. I don't know why you have been removed here. You can just empty out the oxygen into the atmosphere. Alright. Okay. These are reachable, okay. I like that. This has all been cleaned out, and you, dimwits, just deconstructed one more building than you're supposed to. Oh well. This has been automated, right? Yes. As for the right-hand side, well, not quite sure yet. I kind of don't want to build it further than over there than I have to, so I can save a few tiles on the cooling loop. And again, I want to rather bring them down though, to the very bottom, where then I wouldn't have to have a cooling loop at all. Also, rockets are gonna melt these things. Scalding. How did you get in here? Oh, you just... Yeah, of course you did. You used the rocket port in here before you disabled it. Wait, did you? How did you get out of your suit? I did not open up anything in here. This is closed off. There's everything. Everything in here is suited and docked. There's only two ways through here. This is forbidden. You cannot get out. Not even gas can go out or in. So how did you get out of this suit? I'll just deliver a few more because I feel like we might have dropped a few on the floor or something. Seriously though. How? Oh well. Right, you have a few things to build in the rocket. How are things over here? You built that. You did not yet construct this bit. Do that please. I guess we can put a ceiling here too. Did you check navigations? I did just check navigations for the duplicates. If you are referring to them getting out of suits. If it happens again, we'll see that we made a mistake. If it doesn't, we'll see that the duplicates made a mistake. Well, I can just... no, I can't. I was about to say I could just check if there's something on the floor. What's your name? Right. If there was something on the floor inside, but if he dropped his suit when there was no docks, and we have a... Well, for one, there's an oxygen tank here, so there was a suit dropped here. Alright, we bring red pills in here. We could do an extra thingy with oxalite, I guess. Or not. We should bring some oxygen. What's your temp? 120 whatever. Right, you're all a bit hot. And we did not ever build these tiles. Because we can't reach them. How about now? Then we gotta circulate you for a sec. And you will come down again. Once this has been built. You come down again. And you will be in range of this oxygen line. Okay, perfect. Over here, this is all good. Our rocket space stuff won't overheat too quickly, it's gonna be just fine. For a bit. Okay, we did not... We have it turned off, right, with automation, so it's gonna be just fine for a while. Before it overheats, it's only 18 degrees. It's not constantly heating up. Another idea I had. I'm really not sure about that whole setup yet. You did deconstruct that. We have oil on the floor. Poopy water was heavier. We have poopy water. Or do we need to... We have poopy water, but the question is, do we have it here? No. Do we have a pipe with poopy water here? We could have done super coolant too. I forgot about that. Poopy water, water. Where's naphtha in this? I forgot. We have naphtha though. I think we just drop it and we'll see where it goes. So there goes that. We bring the naphtha over. It should be heavier than water. We have some weird logs over here that should use naphtha. Yeah, it's heavier than water. Lighter than oil. Lighter than petroleum, I think, too. And this might become a bit unstable the way it is. With water going on top. Ah, damn it. Okay, we gotta bring in more petroleum then. Drop that on top. Put the tile here so this is more stable. Then water can go on top and not be problematic to the side here, probably. Also mop this. So this is a nice bottom layer. And of course we're out of power. Always. Yeah, well, as long as the suits work. Oh look, we have a salmon effect. How cute. Oh yes, and you don't want to mop this. You want to get more stress all the time. That's beautiful. Absolutely great. How about, you know what? First thing in the morning, we do that. Okay. Waking up to a pee. Cleaning session. Perfect. Right, okay. So if I had you on what I want, or what I thought. If I had you on 35, we wouldn't need anything above. It'd be here. There'd be a line below. We could make you out of... It's disgusting. In terms of rocket exhaust. The disgusting part being the lack of clearance in space. Like, you can't put things on top of each other here. Nicely. What are we deconstructing here? Liquid intake, what's that? Automation wire, okay. You built this part, you did, so we can now cool our oxygen. You're going up, you are going down, you're going in circles. Okay. And you will then just fill it up if there's a lack of stuff. Alright, and let's see, this is 130-ish. This is already cool. 130, 80, 70, 20, whatever. What's your temp? 8 degrees. I'd like it to go down to like 8 or so. Let's say 12, 15-ish. Hey there, priest. How are you doing? How is the week treating you? Got all your presents. 20-ish. Okay, that's fine. Good enough. Assuming we build the thing over here. You did. We can bring you down. And down. And not down because reasons. Fine, fine. Doing fine. And I'm no longer doing fine because... Why, game? Why? Why can't I bring this down? What am I missing? Oh, there's a ladder, okay. Agreed. Agreed. I'm still not quite sure how I want to do my rocket setup, if I leave it the way it is or not. Which would mean I would need to cool these things down. Which I don't want to do the way it would have to do it. If I just have a few rockets, I won't need that many rockets. I don't need the entirety of the thing. could start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe. There would be more space over here. But I would be crossing this and this, like the liquid, the locks, ox, and the rat bolts. It's all unnecessary, so meh. We do need some petrol here, no? Not bad yet. Are you sleeping? No. Here, bring me a bit of petrol. Oh, look, you even have bottles to bring. Except you're gonna try and take a 200 kilogram package, which is unnecessary. Okay. Well, you compressed it, so that's nice. Okay, that's sufficient. Right. And I guess it would be smart if you both did that, because then you would benefit from synergy, aka you could bunny hop each other, sort of. Right. Sort of. Because this guy protects the one behind him, and so... No. Maybe if we do every second, it would be even faster. Potentially. No. Because you have more range to this stuff next to you. No. Just trying out things. Most efficient way of mopping. Maybe if we do 2 tiles, you have even more range that you can use effectively. At least in theory. Why do I do double things here though? That's nonsense. I need double empty parts and not the other way around. So like this. You can reach both of these, yes, and this. And that. That have you stop, and then this would collapse all this nonsense. And this would collapse out. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Right, now maximum range, abuse, whatever. You cannot go down here because this is too high. How about them apples? Okay. And this is going to be a problem. For now. That's not going to do anything. Alright, good. That's going to do something. And then there's going to be poopy water and the other water. Yes, I know. And here you are. I'm doing it anyways. Right, next step, poopy water. These are different heights. This is gonna be disgusting and not working. Or it is, if I do it smartly. Polluted water. And then I need you to enable auto bottle. Oh, you have stuff. Wait, what? Wait, did you do that? Oh. And you don't bring a big thing though, do you? You bring like, how much? Yes. For the oil you just collected like 200 kilograms, but for the poopy water you were like, yeah. Grams are enough. Again. Oh, come on. Can we empty pipes in here? There should be a pipe or two with that. We can. It's not gonna work properly, is it? We'll come back here and we'll see there's like 500 kilograms per tile of PP water there. That's whatever, whichever. Leo. Sleeping right next to the espresso machine. We don't have pincher peppers. We don't have... yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Too bad. Why is this so bright? No reason. Okay. You're coming down now. All the way to the bottom. Okay, and the oxygen is nice and 8 degrees. Okay, but it gotta go higher. Like so. Maybe replace all these with ceramics, or not. Either is fine. The inside, few. This one, okay. As far as this goes, we will assume our incoming oxygen is gonna be just fine in temps, and actually normalize the temps in here, so we leave it as it is. Okay. So we don't have any insulation on these pipes. Could even do this radiant once, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. So we need this to be a great hall. That means we need to have a great hall building water cooler. And it's gonna be a floaty boy. I should do my wiring first, so I can... my piping first, so I can put the rest in place. The tires and stuff. The radiation shielding. This gotta be not hot as well. That's the intake, right? Well, the stuff where stuff comes out is like the intake. You are to be not radiant necessarily, but you know, conductive-ish. That's all toilet water. So just bring that over here. Something like that. Almost. Almost did it. Pure radiation. Yes, of course, always. Wall toilet, that will go here. You can do almost all of that. What if... Well, I guess we could just do this and say, just fill the pipes. Right? Is there more here? There's more here. Is there more here? There's no more here. Okay. Okay. Cool. So there's that. How is the water outside though? That's a more important question. I said also super hot. It's not even inside. It's 50 degrees. So what you're telling me, game, is that I should also have the water in here and go in a loopy loop. Okay. So you'd go up here and down here again. Can you reach that? No, of course not. It's a temporary loopy loop starvation. Adi rocks. Are you not eating because you are trapped, or are you not eating because you are very dedicated to your work? A second. Stop the pee. The pee mustn't flow. Okay, undo the yellow alert here for a sec. What's the other one? You're done, okay. So we'll mop this to prevent the nonsense from happening. Do we though? We shouldn't mop this, we should just destroy the CO2 in here with buildings. We build all this, we build a tile here, we can then put water on top. Displace the remaining CO2, we can close you off, we can deconstruct the water, the gas in here, no problem, and then this is all vacuumed, perfect. As for our entry point, it would be more like on the bottom. We could even connect you, sort of, I guess. We should have this as wide, as thick as it is. So this would be the inner side, this would be the inner wall. So we have really thick radiation shielding to here. And then we'll have to see. For now, build that, and that's that. I don't care. Je ne pas care, okay. Inside, we can't build, but we can build a few pipes. We just don't want to connect it yet, right? Okay, this one. Alright, and then we also want to fill this up with oxygen stuff. Which, it's gonna be a bit different than what I had in plan here. Eventually. Right, there's gonna be a gas pump. And there's gonna be a... There's gonna be a thing for power. Because we don't have power on the planet we're going to. Not initially, and the power is being weird and whatnot, so... here, let's use the remaining copper, sure. Do I want this on the floor? How ugly are you? You are not ugly. Perfect. There's gonna be a battery over here. Yeah, we're golden for that. Alright, and then we are going to be a bit excessive in terms of how we build things. So this is gonna fill the rocket with gas. And then I gotta figure out what I was planning here. Well, no, we have this pump, this gas pump, and it's gonna get filtered, sort of. We'll have a gas filter here. That was a gas filter, yes. And you will be set to a gram, well, 100 milligrams or whatever. It's gonna be a simple gas filter. It's gonna go out here. It's gonna come down here. And you will be going into the gas filter here. Rather, your output will be filtered here. And then all the oxygen we have with this pump, which is pumped by this pump, will go into the pipe here. Anything else goes out, so we can remove any CO2 or whatever that might be inside of the rocket. Right, and then we have to merge the internal gas with the external oxygen we bring in. And we want... Why did I have it set up like this? Oh, right, yes. So, it's hard to see. Let's redo that real quick. So we have the gas from the outside, which goes into this tile. Then we have the gas from the inside, which is going into this tile. And so the outside has priority over the inside. So if there's outside gas, we can first use that to fill the pipe. And if not, we use the internal gas, which is provided by oxalate and stuff. Right, and then we just use as much piping as we can to fill this up and have a buffer. And plus, there's going to be a bit of a sensory setup here to check if the gas pipe is full. So we have a setup like this, which has the first gas. It's going to, well, the gas is going to go in here, and it will then go here and just continue until it's backed up. And once it is backed up, all this is full. There will be gas here, which blocks this port. Well, there will be gas here, then eventually gas here. This blocks this port, and this will fill up. And there will be a sensor here. Let's just have this be a gas element sensor. And that means, well, there's no gas flowing. And it will be blocked forever. It will be blocked until it is empty. Well, there's not going to be any gas coming in after that. except for what is in the pipe, which would probably be all the way to... Well, depending on whether there's stuff from outside, there's the gas from the outside. If not, then there's not. But yeah, there will be gas like all the way to the pump-ish. And until this has been moved through, this will be red, and once it is through, it will activate again. And that allows the pump to only run if there's gas missing in the pipe, which prevents us from pumping oxygen while the pipe is full and pumping it into space. Then we just add as much pipe here as we can, so we can have a bit of a buffer for when duplicates go out into the world, since the pump only does 500 kilograms per second, grams per second, and so we have a bit of a buffer here to fill up our atmosuits. And I guess we can connect you like this anyways, because eventually it goes into the suits. Right, and the automation is only for the pump. So there's that. And for now I want you to go ahead and just build all these things, because I can't see. Like, I can't, it's you know, hard to see things. Well, we can do a few things. We can remove that. And we can build furniture here and there and over there. We still need that. We do want a hand sanitizer. And I'm thinking I might just want to go over the door here after all and bring the gas bottles here too. Lovely, yes, you are a great musician. Medicine, hand sanitizer, you'll be going here, because there's the other thing in the way right now. It doesn't really matter. And of course the rocket control station. Let's not forget about that. Alright. We have here things to do. There's more things to do. And we still gotta do the nuclear thing. It's in the title. Well, we're working towards it, right? We are doing all these bits and pieces. If I put... No, I need this to be blocked. So do that first. And then... we can block... Oh my god, I'm such a dum-dum. That's poopy water, isn't it? Of course it is poopy water. How are you going to remove that? Without gas leaking? You're not. Actually. Actually we could. Potentially do that. Without mopping up all the other stuff. Do I need you to be removed? No. I need this to be removed for a quick sec. We could just have you do this. Okay. That and that. We open the water. Actually, we want to mop this too. We open the water, it spills left and right. Still not sure about this specific tile, because we're lacking one liquid now. Ethanol might be